Gather around, children, and I'll tell you a story.
Hey guys, so we're playing Junkrat now. Becky is more comfortable with. You're comfortable with Junkrat?
I'm comfortable with Junkrat.
Yeah.
You want a medal?
Here's the thing with Junkrat. I think that to be a really great Junkrat is super situational in my opinion.
Yeah, that's why it was hard for me to say who I wanted to play as, because I feel like
I know.
He can be played on attack though,
maps.
and he can be played on defense. It's just that he's squishy, and in certain situations he's kind of useless. I've seen people play really amazing Junkrats, and that's why I say I'm not completely comfortable with him, because I can't play him like that. I don't feel like I played him like that. The reason I think that I don't play him like that is because I think that he's not good enough compared to other characters to play like that, in my opinion. The way that some people play Junkrat is really impressive, but I think that those same people could be way better if they just practice a bit more with, say, Farah or, Soldier, anything like that. Getting up in people's faces, or Reaper and stuff like that. Getting up in people's faces and being an aggressive, all-out, balls-to-the-wall Junkrat is it's impressive when you do it right, but I think it's kind of also a liability to the team, because I really think you could be a way better character with other characters doing the same thing. And you don't play Junkrat like that anyways, do you?
No, not really.
You don't play him aggressive. Here is what I'm talking about. some people will go well, what do you have this set up to? What's your detonate for this? Is it this?
R1.
R1 detonates it?
Yeah.
Sure? Does not. That puts it out.
Oh.
What's your detonate?
X.
X? Oh yeah, I've told you a million times to rebind that.
No, I know it does that.
But
contrary to what I just
explained. You can leave it, but you must change it. Because taking your hand off of the stick
but whenever I
is
run,
a bad thing.
It feels so natural. I just do.
It's just a bad thing. To take your hand off of the right stick is bad. But anyways, my recommendation to most people is bind it to L3.
Okay.
Jump on L2, detonate for your bomb on L3. But anyways, some people will play him like this, and then be firing upon the enemy as they fly through the air, and be like Farah and get above the enemy like that too, and it's all very impressive when it goes off right.
Yeah.
It's extremely impressive, but for the most part, you're not gonna take out nearly as many people to justify the death that you're gonna cause, and the fact that you're gonna be not
I
out of
do not
commission
play
for a
it like
while.
that.
Well, that's good.
I stand back.
Yeah, because it is a waste of time in my opinion. And I don't want to offend anybody who's gotten really good at Junkrat and does that, but I really do believe that you guys could be a lot better with another character on offense.
This is actually perfect. These are maps that I use Junkrat in.
Good. Think about it like this. Junkrat is Farah without the mobility part and the offensive part. You know how I told you to go into 2 different modes with Farah? Spamming from behind until you see a support, and then you go get aggressive when you see a support and go after them?
Yeah.
Play Junkrat like that, except without the regressive part. Stay behind your tank, spam a lot, and that's it, basically. But get good at your spamming, right?
Okay.
Getting and then when your team goes into its second mode, which is most teams who are pushing, push as a team, and then when the Reinhardt shield runs out, everybody has no choice but to kind of either back away or go in aggression mode, which is usually when the Reinhardt charges and everybody else goes out, fans out, and does a pincher attack, right?
Okay.
That's where the second mode of Junkrat comes in, and that is get to a high ground. You know, get up on a building and start firing down upon the point. And that's how you can play him a little bit like Farah, in a way. He can get to high ground, and that's what his bomb is for, is that high mobility, getting to a high location, and hoping that you don't get hunted down by their Farah or Genji.
Oh wait, this isn't where I use him usually.
There you go, your spam's working. Ask for healing.
I need healing.
I guess the real intricacy of Junkrat comes from knowing where to place your traps, and that's about knowing where you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
where you don't want to be approached from. Where you know that you're going to take your eyes off for a while, since he concentrates his fire on a specific area. Ooh, that's... Let's hope he doesn't see you. Now get behind him. Go behind him.
Okay. Oh shit.
Got it.
There's a... Oh, it's dead. That's good. You didn't know that, but...
No, I didn't.
Good thing he was, because you walked right out into what should have been his fire. Yeah, you're
That
pretty
was a
good.
silly spot to put it. But.
Well, you put out your other one, right? You killed her with the... Oh, you didn't. I thought you'd killed her with your mine. Your detonating mine.
It looks like it's up top there. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got it.
There's not a lot of notes I can give you as Junkrat. You're doing pretty good. Like, you're positioning yourself well. I would say a little bit more thought needs to go into the positioning of your bear trap.
Oh yeah, big time.
Because
I
you
just
just seem to put it down when it's available.
Oh yeah. I definitely do.
To put it in perspective where you should be placing your bear trap, you just need to really...
Yeah, she comes behind. Oh, got him.
So, Farah's can be taken down with your detonated mine
Okay.
when she's in the air. Have you detonated in the air much?
No.
Also, guys like him, like, you have it available,
where is
so use it. When you have a slippery character like Lucio or
Throw the mine at them,
Tracer,
then
you
detonate
throw the
it.
mine and detonate it immediately.
Okay.
And that's why I don't like
I
you
don't
having it
do
on
that.
X, because you need to aim that mine and then take your thumb off the stick and detonate. You're just never going to be able to be that quick and precise. You need to learn a new rebind to be really good at Junkrat.
Son of a bitch.
This objective has my name written all over.
Keep pushing. I got my transcendence.
Get in behind your team now. They need your
This way?
spam. Yep, get in there.
Should I be using
They're all
my,
out. Get in there and spam.
I have my ult.
Not now. And if you're going to use it, you want to back off, right? Back
Yeah.
off now then, so that you will be able to use it if they make a big push.
Oh.
Nice.
My eyes are crying.
25% accuracy with his grenade launcher.
Switching sides.
His friend is top 10%
Holy
Junkrat.
shit.
That's a big part of becoming, like, I can speak from experience as demo man that I got pretty good at on TF2 is learning the lead on his grenades. Because I did see you inside once, and one of my main comments was you fire his grenades kind of like it was a gun. Like it's a gun that can just
Yeah,
shoot
dude,
whoever's
I've
in your
been
target.
working on that.
Yeah, you need to learn the lead, how to lead the target. And let me tell you, it's one of the most satisfying things in TF2 was learning the lead on Demo Man.
Yeah.
When I started direct hitting people with grenades, it was so satisfying. And it's just, it becomes an instinct. It's just a thing that once you start, like have you played much Zenyatta?
No.
It's again, I think it'll be good for you to learn a character that you have to lead targets with.
Last season, my characters were quite even, so I have played enough to know how she plays.
I'll have my eye on you.
But,
How she plays.
yeah, how to play with Zenyatta. Like,
I thought it's a he.
oh,
I guess he's a robot.
Zarya.
Zarya.
Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about leading his orbs because they have travel time.
Oh,
Same with
okay.
Hanzo leading his arrows.
Yeah, I don't
Any
play with
character
them
doesn't
much.
have an instantly traveling projectile. I mean, you no doubt know how to lead Farah's.
Yo, where would you put his traps right now?
Well, for the initial one, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can try to get lucky right off the bat, right? Put it at that corner where people round the side of it. Put both
Here?
down. Yeah, sure. Too far over. A little bit further up, because who walks that? You have to think about it from their perspective. How do you walk around the corner? Go over there, just for a second. Look at how you
No,
come.
no, I'm timing this shit.
Okay. Do you really hug it that hard when you come around that corner? I wouldn't.
Yes.
And I know you don't because I just saw you play. You go around the edge a little ways, like Seth
Maybe.
Nick just went around. You really need to put your head in their space sometimes. Like you got to think about, if I were them, how am I running around this corner?
That's exactly
Well, you got
what
somebody.
I did.
You got somebody. I don't ever hug that corner, but I poke out from behind that corner, but I don't.
Farah, top left.
Farah in that window here.
So anyways, I was gonna say this earlier. When placing the bear trap, I want you to think about, like, because Junkrat is the kind of guy who kind of like buckles down and takes an area like you're doing right now. You're gonna be here for a while. Where do you feel vulnerable right now?
Oh,
Stay
okay.
there. Like
Yeah.
what in your mind, what's annoying you right now that you can't see?
Over here.
Yeah. So you want to put a trap like right there where a guy might flank you, don't you?
Yeah.
But what I mean is just right next to you, basically. Like just like where they would approach you from over there. So that you don't want to put it over there because if somebody triggers it, what does it matter? You can't kill them. They're just triggered over there.
Right.
If you don't succeed, that point belongs to us.
But you just like feed into that nagging sense in the back of your head. You know, the one that you got when you watch some of my gameplay and you're like, look over there. You haven't looked over there in a long time.
Yeah.
Tap into that feeling. And that can be hard when you don't, like when you're tunnel visioning on a certain target or something like that. But that's the benefit of Junkrat. He has his own personal, like, flank protector.
Should I use my ult right now?
Yes, on him. I would use your triggered
shit.
mine. Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
Your ult, not your ult. I get it. Yeah. Sure, it worked out. You got a person in the mech. In that McCree instance, you could have easily thrown out your trigger mine and blown it up in his face, and you would have had half of his health gone and then taken him out with grenades. Same with this fair now. Oh, but you just used it recently.
Yeah.
You had it available.
I could use it now.
Use it on those 2 tanks at once. Start using it like that, because laying it down as a combo with your trap should only be done when the action has died down and it doesn't matter anymore. Where it's like, yeah, sure, I'll leave it there. If it gets triggered at the same time, bonus. But otherwise, I'd be saving your trigger trap. What do you call it, guys? Trigger mine?
Trap? Oh.
Your mine. Let's call it your mine. I'd be saving your mine for... It's what saves Junkrat's butt when he's being attacked face to face. And he is vulnerable face to face to a lot of characters. You want to be able to throw that in their face and blow it up for an extra... How much is it, guys? How much does the concussion mine do? 120. So it's like a Farah rocket that hits them without having to aim it. It's like a direct hit rocket with that you don't have to aim very well. It's like a free hit if you get good at it. But for now, you're in spam mode. Stay behind your tank and spam.
Oh shit! I don't know why I threw that.
Bear trap, yeah. You're not bad though. As Junkrat, you really aren't bad at getting your spam out there. Like I like it. But you. So like yeah, my biggest thing. You place
like
those
that?
bear traps on the corner, right underneath the glow.
Yeah,
it's so
I tried
hard
to
for
do
them
that
to see it
earlier.
under the glow. And a lot of people come in from that exact corner. They like to just, there's something about a corner that people like to cross that threshold like that.
Yeah. That's what I was doing with that very first one that you said I put in the wrong spot. I thought that was on the corner.
It's not a corner they can walk across. I'm saying people like to walk through that corner. Anyways, use your mind, please. I'd love for you to learn it once in this stream. You never deployed your mind.
I just deployed it right there and killed someone.
I didn't see that. Did you?
Yeah, look at it. I just threw it.
You killed him with normal fire.
I don't know. I did both.
I don't think the mine hit him.
Oh, maybe it did.
Yeah, I don't think it did. But that Farah that you saw, you had her. She was dead.
Yeah.
She was half health and you were right in front of her. You could have blown it up in her face easily. So I don't expect you to, I guess, start just suddenly know how to do that right off the bat, but that is absolutely what you need to work on with him. I can tell.
Okay.
Does anybody in there who plays Junkrat more than me agree? Did you see anything else from Becky that you think she needs to work on? Because I think that's your, because otherwise I think you're a pretty solid Junkrat.
Okay.
But your use of your traps is kind of indiscriminate.
Okay. That's good. That's
Definitely. Having it on X slows that tactic down, and you'll never get good at that tactic till you have it on something that can be done immediately.
Emote more.
L3, I think, would do it. Yeah, that's totally what you should do. Pretend the mine is like your 6th grenade. The only time I think you should lay your mine with your bear trap is, like I said, when the action has died down and you have an extra trap and it's like, it doesn't hurt to lay it there with your bear trap. But then don't be afraid when the action starts up, if nobody's triggered that trap, to just throw the next one out as a 6th mine, grenade.
Okay. Again,
Well, I think that we're at the point where you're just gonna start to hate me. I think you already are.
Again.
So you want to do it again
One
with
more.
Junkrat?
No, someone
With
else.
who?
Lucio.
Lucio? All right, go ahead then. All right, we're gonna do. She's gonna do Lucio now.
Encore.
Lots of jumping.